Hey, what is up, guys? So I have some update about my current view on the car that I'm using now, the Saga mc3, which is already reached 10,000 miles. It's over there, 10,000 miles. And also I have some issue that I complain, and also have some small argument with the local service center about the magnet trap that I post on my Facebook, which got some people share and talk about it. Right, actually, that case, right before I start the my review and the problem that I face, I want to share a little bit about the magnet trap. So when they service my car for the first service, which is free level, they just like usual, all right, they service it, they change the oil and the filter, but then they add a magnetic trap for the the oil filter, right, which I didn't get notified by the SA to put that one into my bill, but I only know after they charge it on my bill. And when I signed, I asked what is this, and then she just just want to get it over through and don't even bother to explain why they put that in. Right, they just she just say, this is good, put that in, protect your engine, like that. At that time, they are almost closing, so I don't want to take so many time and argue and ask them to take out, so I just take it. But I messaged Proton team about this, and the next day they called me and then they said, we want to give you for free, we want to compensate you or anything like that. So long story short, I just said I don't want any compensation because I already took your stuff. So I just want them to just notify the customer next time if they want to put anything on the bill. Like if you want to do sales, do it properly. Like this is what I say. And they say they still want compensation. I said just give me discount, right, for the next visit. That's it. And that's the case that I want to share. So there's some big things that I asked them to do for me, and one of them is what we all complain about, the glove box, right? They changed the glove box, a new glove box, which is, I think, is much better than the old one. All right, let's have a look at the gap. Right, so this is much more neat than the previous one. It's more tight, right? The previous one is like this, right, like this big, the gap. So after I change it, I asked them to change the new one, right? So the last time also, this one is not reflect lah. This one you can see it's not reflect. This one is higher and this one is more inwards. All right, so when they change it, this one is actually better than the last one. Right, it's more even now, but you still can see, right, this one is a bit out, this one is more inwards, but overall quite satisfied. All right, so yeah. And another thing about this video is about the compressor, right? This is a big issue. So what it does that makes me annoyed is when the compressor kick in. Normally there's only one sound, it's like tug, right? When it tug, the sound tug, like that, then the compressor start working. But when I drive this car, when I haven't changed the compressor, the new compressor before, making weird sound. I don't know if you guys have experienced this. Even in the middle of driving the car, especially the car is warm out, the weather is hot, so compressor have to do a lot of work, right? More heavy workload, so it makes a weird sound, which is like that. Alright, sound. So please take note of this problem, okay? If when your compressor kicks in, you hear a like the sound, and it annoys you, or even it doesn't annoy you, please go and ask them to check, or just ask them to change the compressor right away, because it's still under warranty. And why do I say that? Because today I went in to change my compressor and they did it. They've done a great job to changing that and giving me back the car on the same day. Alright, kudos to them, because they solved the problem and it's under warranty, it's free of charge. And also they refill everything, the refrigerant, everything, the gas inside, so everything works normally, right? They test it out. And what is important is please ask them to change it if it makes that sound, because I discovered that after they changed the compressor, everything runs more smoothly. There's no in between drive compressor kick in that I can hear. Maybe is because of the sound is gone, the defected compressor has been changed, so there's no sound. So I have more peace when drive, right? When I'm driving, because I'm always on the road. Without that sound, every few 30 seconds, 50 seconds, 1 minute, there's always a sound. It's making me very, very headache, right? When you got a new car and it gives you this problem. So please go and change it, because when you are still in warranty, that's your right, and you can ask them to change it for you. Right, so after I changed the compressor, everything went smoothly. It worked like it should. Like, doesn't make noise when it work when I drive it. Right, that's the whole point of changing that compressor. And I felt that the aircon is much colder than before, which is a good thing, because I always out there, I always driving this car. That's why I know everything about this car so fast. And yeah, that is the most of the bigger problem. All right, so another, this steering is not aligned. Right, everyone is complaining about this, but for me, I can accept that. All right, I can live with that, other than ask the service center to open it, or to change this one, or to make it straight. I risk to make my vehicle have more squeaky noise, right? I don't want to risk that, to ask them to adjust it back. So I want everything to be original if can. I think most of the owner agrees with that, so I just live with that. I don't really say that you can't go and change it, because if if it's not pleasant for you, like when you look at it, you feel annoyed, like you should ask them to change the whole thing. But I can live with that. So, right, so the aircon is the most important part for this video today. The problem, like the biggest problem, and yeah, they fixed the glove box. I picked the easy thing for them to settle, just the glove box and right compressor. Right, if I need to change the whole stack alignment, right, a lot of times. Although that I think that I have right to complain about products in imperfection, because when we get a new car, we want perfection, right? Everyone wants that. Everyone is happy to have something that is perfect, that is less defect as a customer, right? We cannot argue about that. Everyone as a customer has a right to demand. So this video will end here. So just to I'll show you guys mileage. I'm now at 10,952 km on today's date. That is the latest update. Right. Standard version. I need nothing more than this actually, so for me it's okay. Glove box fix if you guys want to change that. And too many gap for you, right? Ask them to change it. And the glove box is about, when I saw at the bill, but they have warranty, right? They still have price 95 something. And for the compressor, just to let you guys know, about 1,100 ringgit. It's quite costly if you didn't change it. Right, if you didn't change it when it make noise and warranty is over, like we are going to pay for it from our own pocket. So please be more detailed when you drive your car. Listen to what is abnormal, and when you go to service for the first time, can feedback to them and ask them to fix it. There's no need to like drive there straight away or the next day when you hear that sound. You can just make it next week, right? Make an appointment when you make sure everything that you listen is abnormal, then you can look for them. Alright guys, before you guys go, let's have a look at the car. Alright, basic, just enough for daily use. Like basic rim, basic everything, but that's enough. Alright. See you guys in the next video. Peace.